When I was a child, my mom always told me, Angel, when you were born, all the angels came from heaven. Do you know why? Because you're special. On June 16, 2018, I launched my show, Have Faith, Let It Begin. I always wanted to change the world, share my personal testimony, share real-life stories and motivational topics to set out to go out and change the world. Join me each and every week, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. We are live, and this is Wednesday, March 20th, 2019. I'm on my way to work, and let me tell you, it is another beautiful day, and we're just hoping that spring is truly officially going to happen today. I think it's at something around 5:30 in the afternoon. It's going to be officially springtime, so please, the spring, let's go. I'm excited. I know a lot of you are baseball fans, and baseball season's right around the corner. I am officially a Red Sox fan. I have totally left my New York Mets team. I've had enough being a Mets fan. So I've officially joined the ranks of the Red Sox, and of course anybody who faces the New York Yankees. Sorry guys, if you're a Yankee fan, I am not a Yankee fan. Okay, with that being said, let's get started. Folks, I wanted to talk to you this morning, about more of a continuation of what we've been dealing with. You know, we've been dealing with burnout. If you've been burnt out, not to worry. And this Wednesday, I want to kind of put them a little bit together. Let me explain. Over the course of the last 24 to 48 hours, I've noticed a change in myself. The feedback I've gotten from all of you has been very helpful. And, a lot of people thought that I was reaching out and telling you guys that I was burnt out. And I really wasn't. I just was explaining to you that I didn't realize how burnt out I was when I went on maternity leave for that week to be with my daughter Ariel. In reality, it was more of I never actually took a break from when I was let go of my first job of X amount of years. And then when I finally took that leap of faith and went and became in the position that I'm in now, my primary job, I never really took a break. And even though, of course, I've had vacations, you know how vacations are. When you go, you have a good time, and then you need a vacation from a vacation. But this was the first time I actually was home, and I wasn't doing anything other than spending time with my daughter. And I felt as if, at that moment, I got to rest. Of course, I was a lot of work, but it was work that I loved. And being with my daughter, you just don't get tired, But, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, today's episode is really more about putting these things together, and trying to avoid worrying about being burnt out. So, one of the things that I remembered, here's a story. When I lived in Providence, I was in such debt, high debt. Matter of fact, I was over $60,000 in debt due to a breakup and just unexplainable things. I had to work many jobs just to make sure that I never missed a payment on bills, rent, anything, car payment. And I got to be honest, I never missed a payment. And it just brought back memories of how I can't believe I never got burnt out. I knew I was tired, don't get me wrong. But I think the difference of being burnt out and tired are, when you're burnt out, you're fed up, you're angry, you're upset, you're sad, you don't know where to turn to. I was dealing with a depression during that time, so I didn't have time to be burnt out. I had to make my bills, and my pride got the best of me, so I didn't reach out for help, and I went, I guess, I just kept working, and So I know I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but let me give you an example of why I'm saying all this. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you see the title, Things Happen for a Reason. I don't regret anything that's ever happened to me. I don't regret being in debt so that I can hold multiple jobs, so I can learn my lesson and not make the same mistakes. Being in debt and making me work 4 to 5 jobs to make sure that I made all my payments allowed me to realize just how much it was important for me to grow up. Just how important it was for me to put aside my immaturity and become a man. So, where am I going with this? We worry every single time about these bills. We get burnt out thinking about all the things that we should have, could have done. And we concentrate on the negativity. We concentrate on the negative, and we don't look at the positive. You have to find the positive in a negative, because having positivity in your life will overcome the negative. And how do we do that? When you wake up in the morning, you thank God for the sleep that you had. You thank God for waking up and being able to get up and go to work. You thank God for the fact that you have an opportunity to make something of yourself. You thank God for the opportunity that He has presented you. And if you want to shed a tear, if you want to cry out and say, God, I'm tired, but I know that you're behind me and I can overcome anything because I believe in you. Lord, I can't take this many hours. I can't take these many, shifts, but I know I have to do it, because if I do it, I will only get to where I need to be in the future. My prayer for each and every one of you today is that whatever obstacles you're facing, whether it's with bills, whatever worries that is inside of you, that is haunting you, that it just disappears. We all have different types of bills, different types of problems. But the main thing is trying to not allow those negativities, those distractions to change who you are. And that's another part. Don't allow this to change you. You are who you are. And God is not punishing you. Life is not punishing you. Yes, maybe we've made, and I say we because I've done it too, maybe we've made some poor decisions. Maybe we've made some poor choices. But one of the things that we can't do is dwell on the past. We have to look forward to the future. We have to take steps forward, not backwards. And you learn from them. You own it. You allow yourself to be a better person because of it. It's okay to say, I screwed up. It's okay to say, I'm down, but I'm not out. Rise above it. Pay off your student loans. Do well at your job. Make something of yourself. But don't allow anything or anyone to steal that joy, to make you feel that what you're doing is not going to make you successful. Because I believe that each one of us were put on this planet, this earth for a reason. We have treasures, we have gifts, and we have to utilize them. And sometimes we have to sweat, we have to bleed, we have to cry. But I can guarantee you, when you dust yourself off, when you dry your eyes out, and when you look up, when you pray, you're going to feel God's presence. You're going to know that He is with you and that He's actually guiding you in the right direction. Think about that today. Leave your worries behind. Don't feel like you're getting burnt out. And if you do, talk to us. Write to us. We're going to pray for you. And if you have somebody that you're living with, share with them your grievances. Share with them your issues. Do not hold back. Because if you are communicating with one another, it's only going to make you stronger. If you feel a certain way, don't put that underneath. Don't hide that. Don't hold it in. Because your actions are going to speak louder than your words. Your words will allow your chip on your shoulder to just be flung away. Your words will allow you to become humble, will make you be someone that you know you should be, and that's yourself. But don't try to be somebody you're not. Don't try to do something that you're not supposed to do. And be careful with the distractions. The grass is never greener on the other side. But I can guarantee you one thing. When you pray to God, when you believe in yourself, when you believe in Him, that's the greener pastures. That is the blessings that's sowed upon us. And that is what makes you say, have faith, let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.